Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the International Liverpool Supporters Show with your host, Nana Yaosapong Chumisi Ankra. In this video, I'll briefly give my review of Liverpool's, in the end, solid 3-1 home win against West Ham, which occurred on Sunday. The Sunday just gone in the Premier League. So let's get into the video. After the midweek trip to Austria in the Europa League, Liverpool returned to league action in the Premier League with a home game against West Ham. After being rested in midweek, Klopp recalled Salah, McAllister, Sly in midfield. He brought back Matip to play alongside Van Dijk. So Konate went to the bench. And Gomez, he replaced the young Steven Batišić at right back. And also Alisson. He came in, returned back in goal. As I predicted, after a fairly decent game, good game in midweek, Núñez retained his starting place. Nonetheless, it was the away side who started better, with Souček and in particular Mikel Antonio missing very clear-cut chances, particularly Mikel Antonio. He found himself in the middle of the goal with just a goalkeeper to beat, and he just didn't get his header on target. So, but the informed Núñez had a pivotal role in creating Liverpool's opening goal. After gaining possession inside Liverpool's half, his pass released Colombian international winger Diaz down the left-hand flank, and he powered towards the penalty area. Both players, Diaz down the inside left, Núñez carried his one, looking to get the return ball. Núñez tried to pass the ball into the direction and play him in on goal, but fortunately for him and for Salah, it hit the back of his leg or his feet. But fortunately, it went into the path of Mohamed Salah, who was making his way into the area, and he got touched and got possession. But he was tripped by the West Ham defender, and it was a clear penalty, which Mohamed Salah duly converted. And that put Liverpool ahead. I think that was after 16 minutes, yeah. So that put Liverpool 1 up. However, West Ham kept probing, kept on creating half chances. And unfortunately for Liverpool, they got the equaliser a few minutes before half time. This time was a stupid header from Jared Bowen. I'll say it was a good goal rather than a poor defensive play. He got down very low to power in, I think, Lucas Paqueta's low centre. You could have said maybe Van Dijk or one of the defenders could have come across to cut it out. But if he had put his feet in the way, he could have maybe certainly given a penalty, hit maybe Bowen's head and maybe a red card. So I'll say more or less that was a very good goal, well taken goal, rather than poor defensive play. In the second half, Liverpool play was much improved. Their passing was better. The team structure and shape was better. They pressed West Ham. And basically, they dominated. They were far more dominant in the second half. After missing a good chance early in the second half, Núñez converted a superb flighted, kind of dipped pass from McAllister with a controlled volley to the right-hand side of the West Ham goalkeeper. Very good goal, very good finish from Núñez. And then Liverpool closed the game later on with a substitute Jota headering in from close range after he converted Van Dijk's goal from a corner, Van Dijk's header from a corner, which he headed towards the goal, and so Jota provided this close range finish to make it 3-1. That was after 88 minutes. And seal the points. So that was a very good, in the end, a very good win. Again, Liverpool started moderately. West Ham had quite a lot of chances in that first opening half an hour or so, that first half definitely. But in the second half, they did improve considerably. Again, good performances from particularly McAllister with his passing. Diaz, Salah took his penalty, converted it well. Núñez is in very good form. His all-round play, took a goal very well. His energy, his pressing, his running off the ball. yeah, all round in the end, it was a very, very good Liverpool performance. So that home Premier League game finished Liverpool 3, West Ham 1. So next up for Liverpool, they were playing on Wednesday in the League Cup, a home tie against Leicester City of the Championship. And the next Premier League game will be on Saturday in the early kickoff against informed Tottenham, who are currently unbeaten. So Liverpool's next Premier League game will be away to Tottenham. So that should be a very, very competitive game, and probably on paper Liverpool's most difficult game of the season thus far. So thank you for joining me today. Please like and share this video, and I'll appreciate it if you will subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, Liverpool is for life, not for hype.